Imagine waking up and the very first thing you had to do, before eating, before talking, before anything, was make sure the fire was still alive. Because if it went out, you might not survive the day. 100,000 years ago, fire was not a tool. It was the difference between a brain and no brain. Harvard primatologist Richard Wrangham spent decades making this argument in his book Catching Fire: How Cooking Made Us Human. The logic is brutal in its simplicity. Raw food requires an enormous digestive system to break down. Cooked food unlocks calories that raw food locks away. When your ancestors started cooking, their guts could shrink and the energy saved went straight to the brain. The human brain is extraordinarily expensive to run. It costs roughly 20% of your resting energy. That bill could only be paid once cooking covered it. So the fire in the center of camp was never just warmth. It was the reason language existed, the reason you can read these words, the reason abstract thought is possible at all. Every morning someone in the band woke before the others and nursed the embers back. It never fully died, they could not afford to let it. Friction fire from scratch, in wet conditions under pressure, is brutally difficult. Keeping a coal alive across nights and migrations was a skill as critical as hunting. Next time you flick a lighter or turn on a stove, understand what that is. You are doing in 1 second what once required a person whose entire job was to never let it go dark. The fire is not a luxury, the fire is you.